serving or former U.S. ambassador to publicly admit to a visa mistake anywhere in the world. Well, that's what Ambassador Donald Tapia did in his exclusive interview with Nationwide's Cliff Hughes this morning. In October 2019, then Minister without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister, Daryl Vaz, revealed that the U.S. Embassy had revoked the visas of both he and his wife, Anne-Marie Vaz. Mrs. Vaz is the Member of Parliament for East Portland. Mr. Vaz vowed to appeal the decision. He was subsequently appointed the country's Science, Energy and Technology Minister. Ambassador Tapia, the highest-ranking U.S. official in the island at the time of the revocation, now says the decision was wrong.
I think now that after listening to Minister Vaz yesterday in that interview, I think that in itself can change a lot of opinions of Mr. Vaz, and I have in fact said that I will do what I can to try to correct a wrong that I feel that was done under my watch. Keep in mind that Bill Vaz's visa was revoked under my watch. I was the ambassador there.
The reaction of the former U.S. ambassador to Jamaica follows the energy minister's tell-all interview with Nationwide 90 FM that was aired yesterday. Mr. Tapia says, having reviewed the files at the embassy, the decision was based on inconclusive information.
So I listened to that interview, and he laid out his life and all the things that he has been accused of, and all the innuendos that he has been accused of throughout since he was 19 years old, running for a commissioner, and going on from there. What I found is exactly what he said, exactly what he laid out there, is that everything that has been there is inconclusive. Everything is inconclusive. That his life has been charged from the day that he, because of his father's reputation.
The former ambassador's public admission is sure to be generating ripples at the local U.S. Embassy in Ligony and the U.S. State Department in Washington, D.C. Minister Vaz told Cliff Hughes that rumors and innuendos about him have taken a significant toll on his personal and professional life. One such rumor relates to the murder of a schoolgirl, Diane Smith, in May 1983. The minister cited travel records to indicate that he was off the island at the time of Miss Smith's murder. Ambassador Tapia says he'll do what he can to correct the decision by the consular section. He declined to provide specifics.
Chris, I don't want to taint the avenue in which I will travel on this journey. I do not want to detain it, because the fact is that I'm going to have to deal again with the consular section, and other people are going to have to deal with the consular section. So I reframed to answer that question to say, look, it was I, as the past ambassador, and on my watch, I felt something was wrong.
Darrell Vaz is now in his fourth term as parliamentarian for West Portland. He has been in charge of the energy, science, and technology portfolios since September 2020. Ricardo Brooks, Nationwide News.
Good day, my wonderful people. It's me again, the great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll keep the fire burning. And let me know how you feel about setting up a membership where you could get special perks like live stream of me dropping the bombshells. Now, look at this guy in front of you. His name is Daryl Vaz. You heard the interview, what the former U.S. ambassador said about him, and I totally disagree with the U.S. ambassador. For one reason, this guy's name over the years have been popping up in different bad incidents from he was young. He was born and bred in corruption. Look at the screen in front of you, the Diane Smith murder. It was alleged that his name was involved after years with Shorty. Now, Politics Watch did something on it and said that he was proven because he was out of the country at the time. But yet still the police didn't come with any solid evidence and facts to back that up. It's, oh yeah, Mr. Hibbert said 30 years ago his name wasn't mentioned, this, that, whatever. No, you have seen people do stuff, hide the time they do it, and still was able to be somewhere else. And this guy was born and bred in corruption. You understand? Look at the OLINT fraudster, the Ponzi scheme guys. He took $50,000 from them, US, and said it was donation. You understand? His visa was revoked by the US government. And then this guy, the former ambassador for the US Capia, is two-faced because he knew they were going to kick his visa, take Darrell visa, because his name has been mixed up in too many things over the years. And I'm still not satisfied with the investigation in this Diane Smith raped and stabbed and strangled and her body dumped in a gully. I'm still not happy with it, amongst other cases. You understand? Jamaica need to set up a cold case police squad. You understand? They centralize everything like it's an army. They need to relook into this case, Diane Smith case. And the US knows these things. That's why the US took his visa. Now, his name popped up in a fraud, in a bribery, when he went to bribe some superintendent of police or whatever, some bigwig police, when his businessman friend was stopping a traffic, some traffic bullshit. And he was acquitted of that charge. As you watch the video, you're going to see a series of different texts. And it just shows how his name has been coming up. I want to solve this equation. I don't understand how he's still a minister. You understand? I do not understand that. Something is wrong with our system. Follow me. Darrell Vaz was born and bred in corruption. Yo, converting him is like converting a Muslim to a Christian. Corruption and greed is in his DNA. And the politicians them, and the people like them, plutocracy, and the politician, they take on a godlike form in our country of Jamaica. Once they hold a seat, people give them the honor and make them feel so supreme. For real. But what we need better laws in Jamaica. That's what we need. No, it's kind of funny because we have the laws on the books, but it's just administrative in terms of practical. It's not working. You understand? Now, one thing that struck me, look how the people that went out for doodles in Tivoli Gardens. But they won't stand up to people like Daryl Vaz. Why is that man in office? It's a big disrespect to our country and the people of our country, the hard-working people. And like I said, I am not satisfied with how the Jamaican police investigated the Diane Smith. You understand? Now, it's 30 years ago, but we still don't have no evidence and nothing was made public. The Observer said they interviewed Shorty, and it's crazy. That was a disgusting interview anyways by Jamaica. I don't know how they would print that in their paper, in their newspaper. You understand? But I'm going to say this. Our priorities are definitely mixed up. We have mouth to curse each other, but we won't stand up to the political advantage that's taken and to the these kind of people who's so-called running, and like I said, everything that I am talking about, I didn't make it up. It's what's out there, and it's all alleged. You understand? But I'm just analyzing this and breaking down this guy, Darrell, Prince of Corruption in Jamaica, because I just noticed over the years his name have been coming up in so many different things, and he just keep on jumping over them. Boom, boom. You understand? We have mouth to curse each other. But when we see a politician, it's like Almighty has arrived. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to play a video clip after I finish speaking in this video. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to put up that video clip separate from this video. And you're going to see how people react to politicians like they're godlike figures in Jamaica. You understand? So I hope the Jamaican police do some good work, which they have done some good work. I'm laughing far and in between, but there is, I am not satisfied with the Diane Smith case. And then when you look at the equation, I want you to follow me and try to solve this equation. This man right here, name has been popping up in different things. No, he came out and speak to the media, and speaking to the media has really said nothing. All he speak about was him and how he felt. We never really saw a visa stamp, a plane ticket, whatever. We haven't seen anything. I didn't see politics put that up either. So maybe I Google the internet, I call people, I dig, and there is nothing. So maybe I am crazy. Anyway, name is Countryman. I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification button. Please. And I'll keep the fire burning. And like I said, I got the Seaview, the Dexter Dops. And I am going to put up that video of Daryl in the community, riding a bike. It's out there. And just look how people react to politicians like they're God. Just to prove a point. Countryman, I'm out. Peace. Love y'all, subscribers.